Oi, lads.
Alright, we've got another tournament winning deck here. This time it's Rakdos, which won also one of the standard challenges this weekend. We've seen the mono red deck that won. I believe the mono red deck won on the Saturday event, and this Rakdos deck won the Sunday event. Now the difference between this Rakdos deck and the mono red is that the mono red deck got, I believe, 8th in the Swiss, and then went through the top 8 portion of the event and won the event outright at the end, whereas this Rakdos deck actually ended the Swiss in first and then won the top 8 as well on top of that. So I would say that's much more impressive, and that suggests that this deck is gas. Now, looking at it, not a massive amount of crazy stuff, but there's some spice going on. We've got 6 Triumphs in Rakdos. This is to allow you to be able to cast the Invoke Despairs and the Brotherhood's Ends. I see a little Gix in there. We've got a Lily main, but generally normal Rakdos stuff. Except we've got some Wax in the sideboard, which is a nice anti-soldiers tech, and I guess we can use that against the mono white mid range deck. And we've got Jaya too. So let's play some games with this Rakdos deck and see if it's as good as its results suggest it is. All right, first match on the play here. Let's see what's up. I snap keep, please. This looks like a decent hand. Play some Harvesters, win game, right? Like, I mean, we've all done this before. Looks like we're playing against Grixis. Okay. Whoa! What? Grixis with conscript. Well, maybe it could just be blue-black with a Grixis Triumph. That is possible. I'll just get in though. Use our aggression to our advantage. What are you up to, opponent? Let's see. Go for the throw, okay. Classic Trespasser 2 for 1. Yeah, it looks like it is just a Mire deck. Okay. Let's just play out our creatures, man. Let's just keep going. Do not let up on the relenting pressure. Going back to Day is pretty nice, because if they have their own underdog, it will only be a 3-3. Did I just say underdog? I think that's good. I meant if they have their own Trespasser, it'll be a 3-3, but my brain is telling me that I said underdog for some reason. Like, who knows? I'm losing my mind, man. Okay. Cut down. Cut down, cut down, cut down. Well, we drew a cut down, so let's use it. Might be able to get in for 6 damage here. If they have a counter spell or their own removal spell, that will give us a window to play the Bankbuster too. They just bring back the conscript, okay. No reason to use a removal spell on a conscript just yet. Getting the Bankbuster into play is pretty nice. Oh, it's a Shredder build with all of the graveyard creatures, okay. That makes a little bit of sense. So let's... Crew? Yes, what's crew? Kill the Shredder with this Harvester. Get in with the Bankbuster. We get a chump, that's okay. No reason to, like, blow our removal spells here if we don't have to. There's a Gix, we can let them attack. Destroy that Gix. Liliana, huh? Liliana. I mean, Lily is good, right? Yeah, let's just get in for 4 again, man. Let's go Lily, we'll plus.
Those who get in my way tend to I'm tired of your secrets.
Opponent can blitz the underdog, attack with the conscript. They'll be able to kill the Liliana, but they'll have no mana left over. They'll be on 5 life. The Bankbuster can put them all the way down to 1. Yeah, the Airtie's a bit safer, but this way we actually get to draw a card, so it's not so bad. There's a cut down as well. We're not drawing much with the Bankbusters here. We're kind of just using it as a 2-mana 4/4, which... I mean, a 2-mana 4/4 is pretty good. Just keep it going, man. Just beat them down. I think we can cycle the Triome. Pass, huh? What you got now, opponent? I mean, they do play a ton of creatures, huh? I'm going again. Another 4 damage. Okay, that's fine. No need to draw off that Bankbuster. We were free to attack there because we've got this other one. I should draw here because remember we do play 6 Triomes in this deck, and with an Invoke Despair we would want to play a Triome out. Inferno Grasp, they take 2. Okay. I think I'll actually go for the Gix here over the Invoke Despair. We get a draw off of the Gix, and we can also beat a Make Disappear, right, by playing the Gix first. We've still got a draw off of this Bankbuster, we've got to go for the Throat now, and this feels pretty good. The one-off Gix looking quite nice here. Normally I would kill Shredder over Adversary, but I think we want to go for Adversary here. Spell Pierce, okay. And now they're dead to Invoke. Alright, that was clean. Using Bankbuster as a beater there more than anything, but I guess that's pretty normal against a tempo deck like this. If they were playing a more kind of classic Dimir deck that would have more counter spells, more removal spells, these type of things, then of course we would be going for the draws, but you can see the amount of creatures that they play, right? They're playing for the board, so let's use our board. Let's use our 2-mana 4/4 rather than our card draw effect. Alright, a bunch of creatures, huh? A bunch. Cut down. Brotherhood's End. Hearse. Hearse is not bad. Don't think we want 2 Hearses. Let's bring in a Hearse, take out a Bankbuster. Let's get all of our removal spells. The Abrades. Yeah, the Abrades are nothing special, huh? I think I'd rather have another Lily than the Abrades. And Gix on the draw is a bit spooky. This looks nice though. Trespasser is good. Fable's good, of course. Shelly looks nice. Yeah. So we've got a ton of cut downs, a ton of Brotherhood's Ends, and we've got Those go for the throats too. The reason I don't want to play Abrade, even though Abrade can kill Gex, you know, it can kill some of these creatures, it can't kill Shelly, it can't kill a Shredder that's been buffed, which is mostly what I'm scared of. I'm scared of the Shredders. If the Shredders get out of range of our removal spells, we're in big trouble, so let's just play stuff that can kill those. Alright, pretty slow start from opponent, which is good for us on the draw, especially with a board wipe here. Damn, still nothing, huh? We do not want to play Fable into open mana like that. It would actually be okay. or what I mean is, I wouldn't have a problem doing it if I didn't have an alternative line, but our alternative line is Bankbuster, draw, and cut down, which is, you know, perfectly reasonable too. So we could save the cut down for after the Brotherhood's end. It would let them draw a card, but they have to pay life for it, but I still think that's okay. So they get to draw an extra card and we get to save an extra card, so it's kind of a wash, and it just lets us keep a cut down for later. So let's blow up this board, get our cut down activated, and yeah, this is not so bad, huh? Cut down not killing Shelly is pretty bad though. We need those go for the throats and those invokes, man. We've got 2 Lilies as well, actually, that can deal with Shelly. Now opponent can just hold up blue mana to protect their Shelly though. We just don't have an answer to her here. We drew a Trespasser, so I think we can get rid of the Hearse. Obviously we're taking a bit of damage here. Alright, there's the Invoke. So I guess we're using it, and yeah, hopefully they don't have a removal spell. Hopefully they don't have a counter spell. We don't really have an alternative option, huh? I think there is a low chance of this resolving. Shelly claims another victim. Okay, game 3. We might want the Gex on the play. Nah. Surely not, right? We can't play Gex with all of these Brotherhood's ends. I think our Bankbuster is certainly better on the play though. Yeah, let's take out one of these Trespassers. Because remember, we've still got the Hearse as well, so... They do play a ton of creatures, so... we can absolutely justify all 4 Brotherhood's ends, but if we are going to play all 4 Brotherhood's ends, then I think we do need to take the Gex out. This is a we've got a classic Rakdos hand here. Bankbuster, Fable, turn 4 Invoke, turn 5 Invoke. Simple plan for a simple man. No blocks. Hey, Kaito's pretty good though.
You'll never see me coming. I know something you don't know.
Let's get rid of land cut down. That's another Invoke. Alright, we're gonna need a land, but you would like to think that Invoke will draw you some lands here, huh? Kaito will not die here because it's phased out, but we will get to deal another 2 damage and draw a card. We've still got the Goblin Shaman token, so it's not the worst. Opponent Duresses and sees 2 Invokes. Yeah. That's got a sting.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Bind a Gex. Okay, that's pretty good for us. Don't mind that. Let's go Harvester. Harvester lets us crew our Bankbuster and threaten the Kaito. I could crew the Bankbuster without playing the Harvester, but I would have to tap my treasure making token, right? Which is obviously not really where we want to be. So they probably chump the Shaman. Yep. Then we can also get Trespasser down. We can eat their Underdog, get the land down, set up Invoke. And we've still got a massively threatening board here without actually even having to use either our Sheoldred or our Invoke Despair. And I would be absolutely shocked if opponent can find a way out of this game. I think they screwed. There's more food for our Trespasser. Right, copy Harvester. Kill Gex. Crew Bankbuster. Face with Bankbuster, kill Kaito with Trespasser. Eat their Conscript. They've only got 2 mana. I mean, sure they could use a removal spell on Bankbuster. Okay, that's fine. Oh, not up the pass. No. Don't skip my turn, man. I misclicked. Dude, I clicked auto pass and I unclicked it so fast. Oh my god. And I had a window to cast Invoke. What the frick? Sorry, bleep. What the frick? Okay. Now they get to eat all of our Invokes. So, I mean, that's pretty bad. But it's okay, right? Like, surely it won't make a difference. So we need 2 blood tokens to kill Kotose. So we can use 1. Alright. That was... I wouldn't even call that a magic misplay. That was more like a mechanical error of operating the client misplay. You know? That was a boomer mistake. Still got the win. Let's just calm it down, okay guys? Let's just calm down and let's move on calmly to the next match. Thank you. Alright, match 2. Let's see if we can operate the client correctly here. Damn, every time I play Rakdos, it just feels like it's such a clean deck, isn't it? Like, it just feels like you get to compete in every match. It's crazy. What do we keep here? I guess we should keep all our removal spells, since we don't know what we're up against. We've got Fable to get rid of some if we do end up having too many for whatever opponent this is. A Mull sucks. Okay, we've just... Insane bottom with a Trespasser. That's why they call me a gamer. I just know these things. Completely intentional. Alright, land me. Land me. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Looks like we're up against a kind of weird version of mono black, huh?
You're telling me what drop it?
I'll get rid of Abrade, I suppose. Alright, so this is going terribly. Mono black with Riveteer's Outlook. Huh. Okay.
I'm tired of your secrets.
I guess we're getting rid of Cut Down, right? Because Brotherhood's End can actually deal some damage to the Lily. Okay.
Now you've got my attention.
Need a land for her Shelly. And yeah, we're gonna have to discard, go for the throat, I guess.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Which is, of course, a little bit on the spooky side. But let's see. What could go wrong, huh? This is the one downside to just a very efficient, like, almost aggressively slanted mid-range deck like Rakdos is. That once you're behind, you're just behind forever, aren't you? It is so hard for us to catch up here. Although... Hold up just a sec. No blocks. Okay, great. Invoke will get their Shelly and their Lily. We've still got our own Shelly. Let's hold this swamp for now, just in case they have yet another Lily. Alright, all of a sudden we are actually kinda back into it. Do we block? Well, I think we have to. It's not ideal, is it? We can't race it, so we've got to block it, especially with just nothing in our hand but a swamp. But we could top deck some sort of, like, creature that we can copy here, maybe. Would be nice. Our own Trespasser would be great. No, that's not it, man. That's not it. We fell behind to a missed land in this game, and just we never. Yeah, like there was a bit of hope when we had that Invoke, a bit of hope when they didn't block with their Shelly, but that is how bad it is to miss a land in this game. We have just been losing the entire time since it happened. Oh, I guess you could say we're not dead yet, couldn't you? I suppose we're still not dead. On board anyway. Artifact or creature, yeah, it's fine. If they blitz the underdog, we can block the underdog with the Kikijiki, we can kill the Trespasser. We'd have to discard our swamp, but yeah, what choice do we have? And it is looking real bleak now. Another underdog, okay. Fable can block that underdog, but we're dead to the blitz. Alright, let's not have that happen ever again, please. What do we want here? Jaya looks pretty nice. I think the Gex is decent here. Duress is okay. I guess actually Duress is a little bit better against them than a normal black deck. I mean, they've got Life of Tashiro, they've got Dreams. Yeah, let's take our Duresses, let's get rid of the cut downs. Let's take our Jaya, and I think we can cut one Brotherhood's End. Right, do you know what, let's cut both Brotherhood's End, and on the play, let's get our other Liliana. I think this looks pretty good. There will be some boards that they can do where Brotherhood's End is decent, but I think the Lily is going to be better more often. Like, Lily is a nice answer to Shelly, Lily's a nice answer to Trespasser. If you have minus your Lily to get one of those kills, then it's a nice way to soak up an Invoke as well, or at least one of the triggers. I think Rakdos is favoured against Mono Black. We lost game 1, but I still back us to take the match down. Alright, here we go. Game 2. Show me a nutty hand, please. I see a nutty hand, I keep it. Couple of removal spells, a Lily, a creature. It's all good. Guess if they have one of the Dreams. Duress? Okay, Duress is fine. We play Dreams and the Duress. Bit of a greed lord, but it's okay. I think I will actually use Abrade here on the underdog. I want to keep my board presence with a Harvester. Abrade, yeah, they probably have some Bankbusters in their deck, or like the Celestis is no problem though. I think we should Psycho here. Celestis is a decent card, but it's such a window for us to get some action going here, so yeah. That's 2 invokes I would call action, but we do need the 5th land now, because I did them all one away. Or the Psycho one away, sorry. Unfortunately, opponent knows about our go for the throat, so they're unlikely just to like slam a Shelly or something into it. They might even go for underdog here. If they do go for underdog, then land invoke just would be an enormous punish for that. Flesh Gorger, okay. Land invoke is an enormous punish for that too. Nice. But this is why you don't see a lot of Flesh Gorger in best of 3. I accept it's a decent card in best of 1, but very rarely will you play against Flesh Gorger in best of 3, and it's just for stuff like that. I mean, it can be sideboarded against so easily. Wow. Took Lily, not Invoke. Really? Really? Took Lily, not Invoke. Wow. I'm kinda shook, man. I can't be right. Gotta say, whenever I play this matchup, like Rakdos against Mono Black, I'm always just, I'm so glad that I'm the one playing Rakdos and not the one playing Mono Black. I just think Mono Black kind of sucks, man. I know there's a lot of people that are like big fans of it and think it's like broken almost, but nah, I did. It's a decent deck, but it is just a bad Rakdos, man. I don't believe in it. Like, they've got to play the Celestis instead of Fable. That's all you need to know, man. Any other reasons on top of that are just sprinklings on top of the cake, aren't they? Opponent is still alive for now. I played 2 Fables, your go. I'm actually a little surprised that they're still alive, if I'm going to be fully honest, but I think we're doing okay. Oh, there's a Bankbuster, very nice. I don't think we'll play Bankbuster here though. I think we want to do Shelly eat their Trespasser, right? That seems more than good enough to me. Shelly eat their underdog with our Trespasser, sorry. Alright, what you got now, opponent? Defensive Shelly, not quite as good as an offensive one. Alright, they just copied my turn. Pretty rude. Let's go Bankbuster. Let's do an upkeep stop. Pass the draw. They take 2. Resolve. Draw a card. Before they gain the life. What did I just do? Wait, what? For some reason I thought I was gonna app nap them there. What just what happened to my brain? Alright, opponent was... That seemed a bit unnecessary. Shouldn't they have used... Yeah, okay, there's Invoke. Apparently my brain has failed because I can't even make comment on what just happened there because I'm kind of lost. I can't explain why I thought they were going to die. Because I don't even know why. Alright, that was weird. I'll take my win. Obviously not quite as clean as it could have been, but a win's a win. And yeah, Rakdos looking strong, huh? So far. Maybe it was actually maybe it was perfect gameplay because now we've still got to win game 3, and now opponent thinks that I'm an idiot, and that's got to play into our advantage, right? They're a human, you know. They can make mistakes much like me, so now they're gonna think, hold on a second, this guy's dumb as hell. So they're going to not pay attention as much to game 3, guys. It's all about the psychological warfare, right? Or at least it's all about turning your mistakes into false positives and hoping that people will believe you. But you believe me, right, guys? You believe that that mistake was actually an incredibly big brain play? Okay, opponent. I don't have a red land, right? So I'm going to need you not to discard both of my Bankbusters. Okay, looks like that's not going to happen, thank God. I mean, the Fable would have been nice too, though. I'm not going to lie about that. I mean, our hand is so strong, but opponent's board is also hella strong. Let's see if we get enough time here to kind of fight this game. Okay, Bankbuster is good. They're gonna get some card draws out of it, but that's fine, right? At least it buys us the required time to draw our own cards too. Because it's a little slow. Wow. Okay, very big mistake from opponent. Drawing with the Bankbuster there and now no longer threatening to crew using the underdog. Therefore letting me attack with my Shaman. Let's get rid of our tap land. Let's get rid of Bankbuster number 2, I think. Maybe not though. I think on the draw, 2 Bankbusters this early in the game is a little ambitious. Alright, let's start with an attack. I think if they block, we'll go Invoke. If they don't block, we'll go Shelly. We get a block, so let's go Invoke. Alright, and we're well and truly in this game now. Great time to draw Duress as well. Duress, for the turn that we cast our own Shelly, we can maybe protect her. And we get a concede, we take the dub. Alright. That was a decent start by opponent in game 3 there with the underdog into the Trespasser, but just that one Bankbuster play from them was well, not only was the Bankbuster itself like slow enough to let us kind of catch up, but that early draw just making our next turn so easy because we don't have to worry about the crew anymore. Alright, and as expected, I mean, Rakdos is a good deck. This version of Rakdos that won a tournament is a good version of Rakdos. If you like Rakdos, you can try this version, I guess. It's not crazily different to the other ones, but it does have main deck Brotherhood's End, which I think will work out well. There's enough, like, if you're playing against aggro... Oh, wrong deck. If you're playing against aggro, you're not gonna be sad to have some Brotherhood's Ends in your deck. If you're playing against other mid-range piles, like, I mean, there's Bankbusters, there's Fable tokens, there's Kikijikis, there's Harvesters, there's Trespassers, there's Corpse Appraisers, but you name it, like, Brotherhood's End is just a good main deck card in this meta, so I like that. You see some Brotherhood's Ends in Grixis main deck, but I've not seen it a ton in Rakdos main deck. And then there's just a huge amount of removal in this deck, man. 3 cut downs, 3 go for the throats, 3 abrades. There's Brotherhood's Ends that we've talked about, the lilies. Removal, draw, couple of threats. Yeah, I mean, it's a standard deck, innit? It's a good, solid, well-rounded standard deck, and I would recommend it. Alright guys, see you next time.
Ecuador. Ecuador.